Alright folks, we're back. Question is, will we be able to get in? It's always who knows, but we'll see what happens. If not, we always play single player if we have to. Of course, this is multiplayer, but I'm the only one that seems to be playing these days. So hopefully people will get in and you can join me as well. We can make a vibrant community and we can make it what you want to make it. As far as that goes, because right now, I'm the only one. Oh, I still got some chickens on me. Chick. I mean, that's not going to be anything good. Thought we got rid of that. Wait a second. Fresh. Freshly dead, right? Okay. I thought we got rid of all those into the garbage, but I guess not. Maybe there was a visual glitch, which is a distinct possibility. Right now, we do not need our holding torch in our pack, so we'll just kind of do one of those. And our sheep's milk bucket. We need to go back out there. I don't know why we still have that on us. Oh, because we needed to build some carpentry. So let me put. Let's just do one of these. For now, I'm just going to put this. I have another bucket out there, so I'm just going to drop it with this. And we'll try to remember when we're doing this to grab that bucket that we can't even see on the ground, but it's okay. We got a few buckets of this and that. Let's get out there. Make sure there's no friends around. And we need to be heading south. So I'm thinking we might be in trouble here. We'll see. It's getting pretty thick. And I just kind of want to head south. But might have to back it out and go south a little further back. Hey, there's a zombie over there. Let's go have a little fun here. A couple of them, actually. Question is... Oh, there's more than I thought. There's quite a lot of them. I want to make sure they're not in these trees as well. Oh, there's one on the ground already. Okay. Kind of a sketchy plan, but okay. We might need to back it out. What's the way to go? we managed to get ourselves in here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through here. Not a huge fan of the slow-going plan. But we need to kind of make our way back a little bit, and we'll head south, team up with our original pathway, which seems to be the only way. The evergreens kind of get a little thick in here, so we're going to follow along, but we're going to try to do it kind of like this. Where we're still heading sort of in the right direction as much as possible. It's not really going to be too crazy, but I don't want to go like all the way back. And we'll get there eventually. Alright, we need to check our map a little bit. First, we want to get to here. This is a straight shot, for the most part, down there. And and for some reason, it seems to be the only way to go with it. So, at least that I know. If we do need to get out and cut down like the occasional tree, it's alright. We do have an axe, which is something that when we get back to town, we need to go on the hunt for axes, which means hitting up Rosewood. I think Echo Creek has a fire station. Not Echo Creek, whatever it is, Lexington or something, has one. That's really the best source of finding axes. I found a couple other kind of axes. I mean, you can find a wood axe, but it's really weird that the what do you call it? The lumber yards and stuff don't have axes, like wood axes, which are actually the best axe to use, but they just seem so randomly to spawn that I think I've only found one in this entire run, so it's like, yeah. This is getting a little bit better here. Maybe we can get over more that way. Obviously the goal is to get in that direction, so any little movements in that direction that we can go are a plus. Except we're going back up here to get around all these trees, which isn't really ideal. This group of trees is a bit of a pain. We'll get there, don't worry. We'll get there. Might just take a while. Opens up here a little bit. And then does it immediately shut back down? Hard to say. Where are we at? We are getting closer. That angle right there is always the worst because there's could be a tree right in front of you and you can see it. I find, I don't know if it's true, but funny. I was talking about the game Slalom on the stream last night. If you're not aware, again, it's just like an early 90s, I want to say, PC game that would be like a Windows game or whatever, and you're just trying to, I don't even know what the ultimate goal of it, to be honest, was. Just like getting down as far as you could to get points without getting eaten by a Yeti eventually. I don't know. It was just like a little Windows in-app kind of game. Nothing too big a deal, but everybody played it back in the day because it came on like every compilation and every whatever, that kind of thing. But I was talking about it on the stream because I was comparing what I'm doing right now kind of to that. And then I turned on a video about Commodore 64 stuff that's new and out, whatever, and somebody had, it was like announced that had been remade into a Commodore 64 game. Remastered or something. I guess it was on the C64 as well. I was a C64 guy. Back in the day, my brother had one. I had basically the way that we got the C64 was a guy was getting out of the Commodore computers, getting into PCs, and he was selling off all of his Commodore stuff. So my dad basically bought it off of the guy, and he had this guy must have been like a huge computer dude or something, because he had the VIC-20, which is the one I got for Christmas that year. And if you check out my Facebook profiles, I think I've posted it a few times, where my brother's getting the Commodore 64 and I'm getting the VIC-20 that my father had purchased off the guy. But I primarily used the Commodore 64. It was way better machine, obviously, than the VIC-20. Although I did spend some time on my VIC-20 for sure. There were some fun experiences to be had. But it was very much outdated at that point. But the Commodore 64, my brother and I used to play a ton of games on that thing. For sure. And we had the hookups. I don't know who my dad knew, but the guy would give you like big paper sheets of like printouts of all the software that he had, which basically consisted of games. And we'd pay him like whatever X amount of dollars, and he'd make a compilation discs, and we had a ton of them. I know, not totally legal, but hey, what did we know back in the day? That's how you got software. I didn't even know a place that sold the software. Like, I found one, I think it was like at Walmart, I found one official game. It was like a Spider-Man game, which we could never figure out how to play properly. It was kind of like not a text adventure, but it was like sort of like the scene by scene adventure kind of thing. And my brother and I tried to figure it out. I bought it for him for like a Christmas gift or whatever, because it was the only C64 thing, a software I had ever seen like out in the wild. So really, I think at that point, the only way to get stuff was probably just to like copy the software. But we had big compilation diskettes, whatever you call them, diskettes of games that we had picked out from his list kind of thing, and he would just put them together, and they'd have like a nice little organization to them. You could go in and play whatever game you were after. Amazingly, I missed out on a lot of experiences on C64. We had no idea back then what software was out there other than from that guy's lists. And I think at that point, like, the lists were old. I mean, I think C64 was kind of on its way out by the time we sort of got into it. But still, we enjoyed it. I'd often play NES alongside that. So basically, go load a Commodore 64 game and then play some NES while you're waiting for it to load. Kind of back and forth. Eventually the NES took over for gaming, obviously. But at the time, yeah, that's kind of what we had. That was I think prior to NES. Or at least prior to when we had NES. So, alright, we've definitely opened up now. See, it's a little thinner down here at the bottom. Just kind of sucks that you can't. I mean, you can get to Marsh Ridge, which is pretty good, but trying to get to any other major town would be nice if you could just straight shot it like this, but not perfectly a straight shot, but definitely a lot easier. Just gotta be careful we pick our pick our route well, so that we're not slamming into rocks and trees and such. This little spot's a little sketch because there's like new growth there. See, the trees actually, like, I don't know if they grow randomly for sure, because you can see it in town when there's like evergreens growing in front of houses and stuff where there wasn't before, which is kind of neat. But I don't know if trees grow in like specified spots, or is it just randomly scattered on the map kind of thing. So over time this route might fill in if we don't actually make a road, but I'm not making a road back there. It's not needed now. We are now officially surviving off of sheep's milk instead of cow's milk. And sheep's milk does the exact same thing, I'm fairly certain, from my experience of it, so got a little thicker there for a moment. And we're gonna go do some mechanics on this vehicle, repair it up. We're gonna need to find some parts somewhere. What do you think? The mall? Would the mall be good? Ohio Mall? I've cleared it out. Well, I cleared it out enough to go into the oh my god, my brain. Into the hardware store. That took a little bit to get out. We cleared it enough to get to the hardware store. I don't know why I was having a hard time with that. But we cleared it out to that point. Because that's really what we were after in the place. And, well, it did work out. It sure was a lot of work to get into it. But, ideally, some of it might be respawned, but for the most part, sort of the ground kind of changed here, and I was wondering, let's see where we are. Oh, we went up more south than our plan. That's okay. The original line, I think, was over here. Oh, I can see it there. All right. Well, we're charting new territory. Let's maybe make our way back. We went a little too far south. Not a big deal, but as long as we can navigate through things, we're good. But we'll kind of do one of these here. Very slow. Very slow. Okay, come on. That's not me trying to slow down. It's these little trees that are starting to grow here. Dude's a little thirsty. Not thirsty, hungry, but see what quarter does. Takes us down a bit. Let's go another quarter of that quarter. And we're good. Don't need to be totally full. We'll do it again when the emoticon changes, but yeah. C64, man, what a great machine. I had a few really good games on that I liked. Airborne Ranger was crazy. My bro was pretty good at that. It was a little bit beyond me. I thought he was better at that one for sure. I liked Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash was very good, and that's a classic game for sure. What else was really stand out on the Commodore 64 for us? There was one which I just think somebody had made or whatever, but it was paint, so it was kind of like sort of that Tron idea where you try to cut off the other person's pathway so they blow up kind of thing, but it said you were a paintbrush. So I don't know if it was called paintbrush or paint something, but that was kind of fun. It wasn't anything too complex, but it was sort of cool to see if you could, do that. Played a lot of the Hot Wheels game. That one didn't. What I liked about that is just sort of chill. Like you couldn't really die or anything. I don't think you could. But you could go and customize cars. Very rudimentary customization. It's just like the thing, and only some of them went together. So if it looked too weird, you probably couldn't do it. But you could put different parts on it, then paint your car different, the color or whatever. It's just fun. Take it through the car wash. Stop by this place or that. Go to a smash up derby. It was cool. It was just a bunch of sort of like mini games, but not even a game. It was just an experience. It was kind of like feeling like you were in an open world almost, but it wasn't really. It was very rudimentary, but I just like the freedom of being able to do whatever you want whenever you wanted to do it. Kind of like why I like this game. Freedom to do what you want. I'm trying to think of some others. Memories fading. Daredevil Dennis. That was always frustrating though. But it was fun. But it's still frustrating. You play it for a bit and that was it. Oh, Law of the West. Oh man, I love that game. It was cool. It was like a choose your own kind of path, and people start shooting at you if they didn't like you and you're the sheriff of the town. You had interactions with each thing, but actually what you chose was sort of your pathway in it. Then there was Ghostbusters, which I never finished. I could obviously get to the building, but I could never get into the building. I could never get between the legs of that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man to get inside. And man, did I ever try. But still tons of fun. Again, that was cool because you had, a budget and you had to spend it. And then, so at the end of the game, even if you didn't win, it would give you, I think, a code that was essentially saying how much money you had in your account. so how much you had earned during it, and you could then put that in and use that money to sort of buy better gear at the start of the game for the next time you played it. So it's pretty cool. Highly recommend. Now that version came out on different platforms as well. It has, I'd say, similar mechanics to it, but I think the C64 version was pretty rad. Trying to sort of go through the ideas. I think there was like, what's it called, bump and jump or something? That was neat for a bit, or like Radar Rat Race, those kind of things. They were neat for like a little bit, but honestly, like not really things you could totally get into. But I definitely had like games that I'd sit down and go for. Bruce Lee. Couldn't get far in that one. They also had like the fighting games, like some Fist or whatever it was. And again, those ones I couldn't really. I just couldn't. It's just too stiff of mechanics on that one. So some experiences were kind of smooth, but you know, it was back in the day. It was a little rough. All right, we've opened up again a little bit here. Thank goodness. It's not going to last long, but let's check our map. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we are heading for this part, I guess. Wait, are we at, I didn't check, are we sort of at the right? Yeah, we are. So if we just kind of go like a little bit up, we'll get to there eventually. That's one of those roads that just kind of ends. And you can't go any further out except for driving through the woods. Ooh. Uh-oh. Engine's hurting. That's not good. Oh, that really hurt us there. That's not good. Come on, we gotta get there. We got this vehicle so far. Just take her easy, folks. We gotta go get some engine parts. So what do we do first? The mission's just been to get back. And I haven't really thought about what exactly do I need to do next. So one, definitely work carpentry, because we need to get to level 3 to make a rudimentary barrel. Now, I should be able to watch the videos to do that. Just have to read the books first. Perhaps that's what we'll do at night this time around. Oh great, our vehicle's starting to do the conk out plan. It's alright, here. And here is the railway. So the question is, which way do we want to take this? Or do we just go straight? I think we just go straight. Railway's pointless. We'll just go straight. We'll follow it. I think we followed it out to here. That was the original path. This will make it so much easier. Yeah, baby. Watch out for trees along the side. This should take us pretty much right there. Yeah, the end of the world. Alright, so we need the gas station for one. So we're going to head into Marsh Ridge. Maybe we'll start ripping some engine parts off of things, starting with this. Nope. Engine not good enough. We made it kind of back to civilization. Ooh, yeah. That was a whopping like 2%, but hey, better than no percent. Let's keep going. We gotta do the plan. Plan, repair this vehicle. Any wrecks we see along the way are getting pilfered. Oh. Hello. Hi, guys. Anybody else hiding out? Anywhere along here? Oh, there's some over there, that's for sure. Taking engine parts. Take a battery for sure. Possibly some tape. Just nice to be able to loot some cool stuff. Right, let's open up the trunk. that way. Oh, they're getting closer. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, we didn't. Did we check our like all the seats and stuff? I don't think so. Later. I'll leave it for now. Another fishing line. All right. Tape. Oh wait, we didn't rip the engine on this one. Can't. Too low percentage. It's got to be 10% to take engine parts. %. Now that's better. All right, so we get in here. Just gonna shut. Oh, the engine's already off because probably. Okay. Go deal with our animals. Oh, we didn't open their hutches. Oops. Okay, so I guess they're fine. All right. Something we need to do is to read. Was it carpentry? Yeah, we need to read carpentry too. So let's go do that. And then we'll watch some carpentry videos. Let's see, is it on the ground or is it in the shelf? I think it's in the shelf. Carpentry to. That's going to take a while. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a drink of water while he's sort of waiting. If you're wanting to still follow the stream here, but you'd like to support the cause, the link is right beside me here. You can go and support Extra Life. It's an organization that raises money for sick children's hospital through Children's Miracle Network. And donations that go to that go to my local sick kids hospital in Toronto, which is the hospital for sick children, but Sick Kids is known as Sick Kids. That's what they go by. That's their handle. So we've always called it Sick Kids, even though it's hospital for sick children, I believe. But yeah, they heal kids, and that's what we do this for. We raise money for that great cause. And I've said my inspiration for many a times, so I'll save that for another time while I go get a drink and this guy reads his carpentry too. So hopefully we can bust that up. Thinking of possibly moving the camera closer at some point. Getting some WD-40 for this couch, man, because it is sure squeaky. It's a futon, you know? But it squeaks a lot. You want to read your book, man? I'm like halfway there. It is what it is. We need to get the carpentry going. Honestly, there's so many woodworking things I probably could, like the bonuses I have now, just read it. You can only go up to already watched. Oh wait, woodcraft. Oh, I don't have that many. Have I watched it? It doesn't say already watched. That one I already watched. This one I have not. Okay, wait. This one I have not. This one I have not. This one I have not. Since you can only go up to level 3, I think um, That working? Good. Woodcraft 1, already watched. We can probably kind of play that while we're reading. Wait, turn on, play. We'll read and get some, because we've only got to take us up to level 3, right? Go getting gains now. Well, it said we got gains, but we're still at 65. Broken. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Remove 7. We haven't watched 6. Like, there's really no point. In doing any carpentry if you could simply just do this. As you're reading the books, you can watch the VHS tapes, because it'll get you there. Hopefully. But the highest VHS tapes will now take you is level 3. You can adjust that in settings, but on our server, that's as high as they take you. I've tested it. That's the way it goes. Alright, so the rest of the VHS tape is useless. I think, unless he switched it. So you see it's going on, but we're not getting any gains. Because that's as high as it goes. So, stop. That's all we needed. Might as well finish that whilst we're doing this. But we're now to level 3. So we can build our next rain collector. Can't do the big ones. I think that takes you like level 8. books and Project Zomboid. Everybody's favorite nighttime activity. But it is what it is, man. You gotta do it. And you can't fast forward through it in multiplayer. So, you waits and you waits. Dude's getting a little hungry. It's fine. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Come on, fella. Read that book, man. What are you at right now? 234 of 260. We're getting there. Get 25 more pages to go. 20 pages left. Uh-oh. Guy's getting cold, eh? Uh-oh. We haven't figured out what part of this building. Maybe if I, build a wall like that, put a door into this room, maybe I can keep this room at least, good to go. I don't know. I don't know where the hole in the wall is. And sitting by the wood stove doesn't seem to do anything. Because we tried that out before. So as long as this doesn't get cold, we're good. Carpentry book. Carpentry 3, okay, so Carpentry 2 goes here. Do we not have Carpentry 1? It's weird. Guess not. Alright, let's go get a drink. Too much stiff on this. Magazine. Angler USA. Make a fishing net. Oh, we already had one of those. Okay. Where do we put this fishing stuff again? I think there was a bin over here. Fishing stuff in here. Fishing line. This knife. Where is my adhesive tape? Don't know. This looks good enough place for it. Right. And drink our sheep's milk. We'll go load that back up. And we should be able to build now our rain barrel. So we'll go do that. It's actually snowing out. It's not good. It's cool, but it's not cool. If you know, then you know. We're gonna have to turn on the generator to see what we're doing. Sad. We can go brighten up our day here. That's easy. Uh-oh. Not live on YouTube? What happened? Watch our sadness go away just by petting the sheep. Hee hee. Yeah. We'll do one more. They're connected to YouTube again. I don't know if that was just the chat. I hope my stream didn't drop. But it has to tell me that, though. I don't know. Kind of bogs up the chat a little bit. Ugh. All right. Rain. No. Collect. No. Try all. Rain. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Totally missed the keyboard on that one. Alright, rain collector bup. Can't craft missing nails. No problem. Build. Right? What? Why not? There's fine, there's not. Oh, because the stuff's in the way? Place all here. Maybe. Okay. Planks, we need. Build. Darn it. That's always such a chore, man. Okay. Rain. Up. Build. Put it there. Why is it not letting you put it there? Do I have to clear up like any. Remove the grass? Okay. Now, this should let me do this. I don't understand. Good. Build. Rain. Aha. Should I just build two of them? Since we have logs somewhere. Or I thought we did. Or are they in my pack? Of course. Okay. Saw logs. We need like, what, 2 logs? Although we do have a couple planks on this, do we not? We have 2, so 1 log will do. And we need more garbage bags. Okay. hurts. Box of garbage bags. We need 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Otherwise, I think we're good. Maybe. With a tarp, eh? That's what tarps can be used for now. All right, what do we need? 6 boards. We have 5. Is that the problem? Oh no, we can do this one right here. What's the matter? Oh, right there. Cool. And I'm gonna put this stuff over here. Actually, we'll put it over on this side since there's room over here. All right, here we go. Turn off our generator now. And then we'll come back later and we will, such a nice day out, you know, we will come back out and start moving our way up the road again. Full crazy on fixing up this vehicle, like every piece of it that we can, because it is our base. No keys, eh? Alright. Not a big deal. Wait, wrong thing. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know what mirror does anything useful. Huh, revolver. Take that, and the ammo to go with it. A wrench, why not? Kind of used one as a weapon, I think. Oh man, always. That's it. A tarp. We're gonna grab those since we're making rain barrels now. I don't know how many tarps you need to do it, but can't take the engine parts even though they're... Alright, fine. We'll do what we can. Constantly improving. Back in civilization, folks. Oh yeah, 22. We are slowly getting there. I wonder when you're at full mechanics if you can dismantle those wrecks. We're gonna dismantle this one. Dismantle. Grab one of those. Wear that. That's all we need. I guess you can train mechanics on these things too. That's kind of neat. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a engine part out of this. Nope. Oh yeah, we did. My mistake. Yes, we did. And a steel sheet. The rest of it we're just going to leave for now. We got so many you know, we're just going to repair our way to engine 2. Perfection. Walking around with like some chicken dropping on me, kind of weird. Here. First of all these things I don't need. I do not need. Okay. Radio transmitter. Amplifier. Light bulb's good. Chicken droppings. There we go. And then the things that go into here. Get discombobulated things get so quickly. Where things go. Scrap electronics. We're just going to drop in the pile for now. And a light bulb. Going to drop in the pile. Battery goes in here. Screwdriver goes in here. Nightstick's already equipped. And I will be... Hey! another streamer, Canadian streamer who plays PZ. Well, if you'd like to join me, by all means. We are on the Bits and Bytes server. Pretty good stuff. And you just have to give me one moment. I will be right back. Just wanted to drop a sub. Thank you very much. I'll be right back, man, to talk to you. I just gotta do something real quick. Alright, we're back. But if you're still there, yeah. If you are interested in playing in the Bits and Bytes server, there is a Discord. Just drop your handle in and maybe I can add you later on when I'm not sitting here playing. Alright, I think we are good to go. Things are getting better all the time. We were having some sort of laggy type issues going on yesterday, but I've been playing PZ for a couple years now, I think. I can't remember, man. It's been a while. We used to be on a different server when it was build 41. And then, yeah, so. And I think I basically had begun just before that. Looks like this car's already looted. There's like something on the ground there. Engine parts are key to survival. What's on the ground here? Probably already been looted. A sack. Okay. And in the trunk, there's a receipt. So I'm guessing this has already been looked into. Probably by me, I just don't remember it. Yeah, the trunk was already open. Yeah, okay. A little over a year. Cool. Yeah. But like I said, man, if you want to check your Discord in the chat, it might be kind of sketch to do that, but was that all the repairs we got out of that? Yeah, for sure. Like, you can join me. We had a few people on here, but it seems like I'm the only one. So I'd love to have some company and someone to play the game with. That's why I joined multiplayer and turned into a single player experience. Guy who runs it he just got busy, you know. He does a lot of programming and things, so he kind of got a little busy, I think, and couldn't, hasn't really gotten into the game. And then we had a couple other people, but I haven't seen them since, so they played very minimally for a very short amount of time. But otherwise, yeah, we're looking to build the server up, so if you're interested and you'd like to, you're more than welcome to join us, as long as you're cool and no haters or trolls. We're good. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. In case you're not aware, we're doing this for 11 years. We've been fundraising for Extra Life. You can see the link right there. I'm not expecting people to chuck down mad donations or anything, but if you can, by all means, please do. It's to help sick kids hospital in Toronto, which I'm sure you're probably aware of. Oh, I've never really tried one of those scenarios before, but they do seem kind of interesting. Week one's the one where I've seen people play that before, just like on YouTube or whatever. But week one is the like prior to the zombie outbreak, and kind of like you see it unfold. Seems interesting. So much fun. Yeah, it seems like it's a real challenge, that one for sure. I don't really know what happens after it. I mean, I've seen the videos where people kind of play it, and then they kind of finish the first week, and the bombs go off and all this kind of stuff. But I've never seen anything sort of after that, like the regular playthrough after that. I don't know how long the radiation sticks around or whatever, but just give this guy a little bit of mercy. Off you go, man. Your time on this earth is over with. May you rest in peace, pal. Oh, man, I found lots of wrecks. This is good. But also kind of like, I gotta just keep my stuff on me because we got interior mods, as you can see. I've gone a little crazy with it and built my own base out of it. Also have a farm out there too. Pretty fun. 16 times population. Oh, sprinters. Ew. I hate sprinters. So Sunday said the nukes fall and the map falls into 70-day nuclear winter. Yeah, that's crazy. That is such a challenge. That's unbelievable. Oh, there's nothing here I really need. I know, like, those blocks and stuff are interesting, but yeah, I don't really need My pile is pretty big of metal here. The nukes have fallen, and it's 70 days of nuclear winter. That is crazy. Oh, I feel bad, like, looting this one. Maybe, let's see. This is a vehicle that eventually could have been fixed up. Well, it's got 0 anyways, so maybe it's already been looted. Probably by me. I've been playing on this for quite some time, so both of those were probably by me. Grab some stuff at the grocery store. Cool beans, man. Yeah. But check it out. Maybe you could play a little bit, but it sounds like you got your own thing going on for sure. With the day 1 mod, or week 1 mod, or whatever. Week 1. Week prior mod. Anyway, that sounds pretty cool. Oh, that's not good. What am I doing, man? I'm trying to fix my vehicle, not smash it up. Good thing we got the spare engine parts, though. We needed it. Gotta go to my mechanics area. Oh, here we go. We're gonna need another torch. Yeah. Oh, we're like superly overweight. What's going on? Maybe we don't need the firefighter axe in our pack anymore. That could help out. Got the revolver, this tarp. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Yeah, do that for sure. I'll check it out when I'm done. So I'll just look back to the chat. I think it's as long as your handle's the same on YouTube, which you're looking through YouTube, so I'm assuming that's it. Um, yeah, sounds good to me. Come check it out. Are you streaming it or? Handle's the same. Cool. Just wondering if you're like a streamer too. If you do, I'd love to check it out. I like watching other people's playthroughs. It gives me ideas of things to do. What am I carrying? Okay, that stuff goes in here. It's a welding torch we need. Later tonight it'll be PC. Okay. Cool. No engine parts, huh? Alright. Storm chasing me. Skyrim, NASCAR, Fallout. Cool. Yeah, I'm only doing PZ right now, but in November I do a 25-hour live stream for Afterlife. And then I also do a 24-hour one in the summer to raise funds for that. So that's when I switch it up. I'm playing other things, but for now I'm just playing PZ when I'm streaming just casually. Zombies are a little dull in the head, man, sometimes. Anybody coming? Nope. That one doesn't have enough to take. I'm assuming these ones are probably pilfered if they... Yeah, can't take any. Alright. Thinking I might have to go to the mall, whichever one is, the Grand Ohio, or the one that's not in Louisville, the other mall. Yeah, 25-hour stream is nuts. It's fun, man. Like, people come over, we order food. Wifey makes a bunch of stuff, air fry style. You know, it's pretty fun. I have a good time with it. Should I rip those cars? I don't know, man. I don't like... We're in a multiplayer server here. I don't really like taking all the cars. Like, nobody's ever looted this before. Taking all the cars bits because someone might need a car to get out of the town, you know, and you rip it apart. Oh, that was much easier. Oh yeah, that I need. Respirator filters. We have respawning loot on. I don't know how often, like once a month or something, it respawns just for new players coming in, and obviously it'd be get kind of boring if there's no loot. So we do have respawning loot on this server. I don't want any of those things right now. For the trees, my nemesis. Yeah, well, the summer one's even more fun, actually, to be honest. It's kind of interesting because we stream from the backyard. So we get set up out there, and we do 24 hours from back there. It's pretty nice. We're covered and everything, so it's not like it's too crazy, but it's still outside. We do like the barbecue style, and oh man, starving, dying of thirst. I'll let you free. Let me let you free. Remove. Don't die. Oh, died. So sad. I don't like my animals dying like that. Should I rip these vehicles? I'm gonna try it. I don't mind ripping the beat up vehicles, but it's the ones that are decent that I'm not a huge fan. Oh, nice. Why can't I take your parts? Huh? Engine. Hmm? Wrench or something? Something's messed up with that. It's not letting me. Glitch. Maybe if we straighten the vehicle out. That one's got 0. Alright, I'm gonna rip a decent vehicle. Probably this little red car. I don't like ripping vans because someone might use it for their interiors, so. But there we go. Need to do some repairs. 11%. What? 23. Green car. Ugh. It's out of gas. I take his engine orders. It's not in great shape, so. $47. Leave the van. I'll leave that. Maybe I'll grab one of these cars over here. There's a few cars in the parking lot. This blue one looks pretty beat up. There's all the Zeds, so probably in this building. Oh, come on. I don't like it. It's a little sketchy. Oh, I've been here before, so I've kind of like cleared out the parking lots and stuff. Alright, let's get this repaired, man. And I gotta do the hood too. Actually, I'll go do that at the same time here. Alright, condition 55. That's much better. Need a steel sheet. Research a craft. Okay. You done? No. That. Oddly enough, you don't need a mask to weld repairs. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. Repair. Repair. this is working up my welding too while we're doing this. Yeah. Speaking of which, does that mean I need to read the next book or what? Nope, apparently not. That's strange. I should have to read the next book. Level 3, 4. No? Oh well. So, we are going to swing by the gas station as well. Ooh, I get that, but worried about zombies right now. They haven't respawned here yet. There were a bunch. Kind of a weird way of getting to the gas station, but we're getting there. Last time we were here, we had to clear it out. We've cleared this out like twice. So, no big surprise. Ugh. Here's a little trick if you don't know this one. See this rain barrel? I have it filled with gasoline. Very handy. Come on, man. Holy gee. It's heavy. It's heavy. I'm walking around with welding torches and all this other stuff. Maybe I'll ditch that for a second. Actually, we'll fill those up too. Fill this up. Fill this up. This one. Let's get our propane tanks. This one needs a little bit of top up. The rest of them are full, right? Yeah. Oh, is that one full? And I'm just, no, it's missing a little. Okay. We got everything except for the generator. Put this in here. Propane tank in here. Engine here. Just take some of the weight off, just slightly. It's gonna be like back raking taking all this stuff, but let's unload that into the generator first. Helps a little bit getting rid of the weight. There's no lights out here. Okay. Oh, we have a glitch. Second. There we go. That fixes it. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Takes forever. Like if you look at the time, it's like 30 minutes to fill up a vehicle. Drives you nuts. Like, how long does it take? Okay, there we go. Let's just take a look, make sure nobody's wandering in. I think we're good. Alright, so welding torches should be able to be fillable from take propane. You need a not full barbecue tank. Oh, I used to be able to do it right from the. Oh, here we go. Um, fill up our torches. Why that one's not? Is there any more? Nope. Okay, unload those. 5. And our propane tank that we want to fill. Gas up, folks. There we go. That one's full. So weird there's no lights out there. Alright, let's double check all these propane tanks and just make sure. We got 8 of them. They're filled. We've got all our torches are filled. Because we're going to need all this for sure. All those torches are filled. I think we're good. Oh, no, here's some empty ones. That's why we do this. Double check, double check. Takes no time to fill those up. Not like filling up a vehicle, that's for sure. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Wait, let's check our stockpile here. We've got 65.3 liters used of 600. I think we're good for now. Gas is pretty good. Lasts quite a while. Okay. Question is, do I leave this generator here or take it with me? I don't have any backups right now, although I do have an extra one at the farm. I think I'm just going to leave it connected. Pay it forward to the next dude who shows up. nighttime. Guess I should go deal with my farm here. Now that we have extra rain barrels. So we got that one there, a gas. Good storage for gas, 600 liters gas. Then we've got smaller ones out here because I had died, of course. Because no matter how long I've played this for, I always find a way to get myself killed. Oh, we have these wide open. Man, I'm surprised I have any chickens left. All I have is chicks running around. Fox at night events have eaten all my chickens. So I'm waiting for the chicks to... But honestly, I shouldn't even bother with the chickens. I don't get anything out of them, really. I know they produce eggs, but I don't even eat eggs. All I drink is sheep's milk, so I don't really need the chickens. I might just ditch them. And over here should be a bucket on the ground. Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. I left one inside, so I have one. I need to grab some more buckets probably, just in case. There's one of these sheep that produces like 20 liters. It's crazy. Sheep's milk never goes bad. It's a great source of like for food. So it'll take you from starving to healed in no amount of time. This bin here is full of it, so it's like 400 liters in there. We made 2 more just so we have somewhere to put all the overflowed sheep's milk that I get. Because I probably drink like maybe like 2 or 3 liters a day. But they produce probably, I don't even know, a lot. Okay, this one, start filling it. How many was that? How much was that? We got a good 3.4 liters out of it. Sheep's milk. Problem is I don't know which ones I've milked before. I always forget which ones have been milked, and then they always start producing like, yeah, see that? They start they almost immediately start producing milk. So okay, that's one that happened obviously before. Okay, that one we did. Where is okay, this one? Alright, is that a full bucket or an empty sheep? Empty sheep. Okay. That one had already been done for. This is the one that produces tons of milk. Watch this. Probably now that I say that it won't, but every time it like fills 2 buckets. Get over here. Don't be embarrassing me now. Where do you think you're going? This one's award winning. It just produces so much milk, it's unbelievable. So we've got a male, and then we've got all these other little lambs in here that have been born. So we got a real system going here. Oh my god, needs to eat too. That's alright. Full bucket. And go dump that one off. Ugh, this thing is open. There we go. See if it fills another one. That's why I called it number 1. Just so I knew which one it was. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But it is the number 1. Crazy, right? Already filled a bucket. There's another half a bucket. Seems like a cow, man. I have no idea how it produces this much milk. Another full bucket. Where are you going? Oh, we're getting lots of lag spikes here. Additional liter. Is that it? So it's like 21 liters. Yeah. Fill our cartons. Let's see what we got today, though, from this. We got 36 liters from all of the sheep. Alright, there's my liters. I actually have one that's 2 liters. No, they're both 1 liter. Okay. That's 2 liters in total. That should be enough for a while. Actually, we'll drink one of those right now. If I drink all of that, you'll see it'll like fill me right up from hungry to full to bursting full. Okay. And grab my bucket. And so all I do is I keep these rain barrels underneath the enclosure so that they don't get water in them. They just get rain in them. Pretty nice. Oh man, are we ever lagging hard? We're gonna crash soon. Go turn off the generator. It just happens every once in a while. Something gets overloaded, lags out, crashes. Okay, seriously? Close the door, man. All right. Really isn't anything in this town that we're necessarily after. Checked out most of it. Oh man, those lag spikes are getting more frequent. It's definitely gonna crash soon. Right back to dismantling. this, we need a mask. I don't see any heads around, but you never know, man. I pretty much cleared this area out. Come on. Nope. And oh yeah. Okay. Let's go. Kind of. Oh, we probably just crashed. There it is. Load in. We crashed. Not being able to get into a vehicle is a crash. Just a matter of time. Yeah, we're about to. I think it has to do with the RV interior mod. Okay. I think right there we're going to call it. In the next, gotta make sure we turn this stuff off. In the next one, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the mechanics base, see how our cows are doing there, and then we're going to probably go to the junkyard and try to fix up our vehicle. And that's going to be that. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all later. I need to